there are certain things in this life that are absolute non-negotiables, and that is protecting women, children, handicapped, and the elderly. What's going on, y'all? Joshua here, and on today's ride, it's time to scope out what work has been done on Slytherin. Yep, the trail builders had been up here recently, and I haven't had an opportunity to scope that out yet, and so I'm gonna hit it today. But first, I'm gonna share some news and a little crazy story as I take a chill lap down the old chasers. So starting with the news. Unfortunately, Miss Kissy Face Pretty Girl will no longer be coming on rides because, well, I just cannot handle her incessant barking. It's quite frankly as annoying as little yapper dogs like Chihuahuas and Shih Tzus who just yap, yap, yap all the time. So I've decided she won't be coming on any more rides. Now, time for a truly crazy story. This morning, around 1100 hours, I've got to head out to DMV to go run an errand. And well, I get down to the bottom of my neighborhood and turn onto the street when I pull up behind one of my neighbor's vehicles that's stopped and unoccupied approximately 70 feet from the intersection. Well, another motorist going in the opposite direction comes by, rolls their window down and tells me that there's two ladies up there trying to wrestle a toddler, kid you not, and keep them from getting out in the intersection and getting run over. And that is a bad spot, let me tell you. So I immediately put the flashers on and run up there, see if there's anything I can do. And it turns out, oh yeah, definitely required my assistance, because the two ladies are a bit elderly and have physical conditions, and that toddler was a Hispanic male that didn't understand English and was struggling a good deal with the ladies. So he did come to me reluctantly, and I was able to get the youngin', pedal clacker due to low bottom bracket now. Otherwise I would have had it. But anyway, I was able to get the child off the road, onto the shoulder, making sure, of course, people had contacted authorities while I tried to address the situation a little more. And so I start walking back towards my truck along with my neighbor and I'm carrying this child in my arms who's still putting up a little bit of struggle. He's not like completely unhandleable, but this guy, this gentleman that was behind me, gets out of his truck and comes over and starts going, "What are y'all doing? You need to move your vehicles. You're gonna cause an accident." I'm like, I'm sitting here with a toddler in my arms. Do you want to run this child over? Oh, y'all, I got so loud. And I know there's probably about none of y'all that really know the extent of how loud I can be. And the old man with his beer gut piss drinking self started mumbling under his breath. Got back in the truck, and about that time a family friend had arrived on the scene and was able to retrieve the child and get him safely back home. And I was just, y'all, let me tell you, oh, I was so fired up when that dude got out, man. I was like, you're more concerned about people and an accident with automobiles than a toddler running in the streets at an intersection. It's already notoriously bad. Yo, you got problems, Chief. And so, yeah, that had me fired up, y'all. Let me tell you all about that one. Oh, I was ready to drop that dude right then and there, but yeah, I held my peace after I said what I said, because no, there are certain things in this life that are absolute non-negotiables, and that is protecting women, children, handicapped, and the elderly. And if you don't understand that, you and I will have problems. Sorry. Now I'm gonna get back to this ride, but that one got under my skin deeply. But it's time to get up to the top of the hill and go check out what they've done at Slytherin. I'll return shortly. All right, y'all, let's go check out the work on Slytherin. Yeah, you know, y'all, it's quite unfortunate about the kissy face pretty girl situation, but I really can't handle the barking. Kind of peak conditions though. I wish I was riding better. I don't know, it's just me and my headspace right now, or also partially what transpired earlier, but not necessarily feeling it today. I do know it is lovely getting in some flow. And on to the lower section. So what is new? This has been addressed. Gotcha. You know, I think I'm really beginning to get it with Max's tires. Now, these conditions are truly spectacular, which can allow most any tire to function at its highest capacities. But yo, oh no, I was not trying to by any means set any records, but it genuinely felt kind of quick. All right, back to the top. I'm just gonna cap the ride off with a little running cedar flow and share a few final thoughts. And again, yeah, pretty sad about Mildred, but it is what it is. I am truly just enjoying riding and not having to worry about her. She gets to come to work and do work dog things. We'll still go hiking and whatnot. Well, I was really trying to eat that tree, wasn't I? Pretty groovy. So there's that. Going back to the story, the most disturbing part was that guy being more concerned about cagers not paying attention and getting in an accident on those roads than me carrying a toddler and getting that child to safety. That's very alarming, y'all, about the direction of society. But again, in other news, man, I am actually truly beginning to comprehend the Maxxis tire thing, y'all. I mean, how do they manage to get such a fast rolling tire and yet still have traction 4 days? Unreal, actually. Unreal. Yeah, they're good. No joke. I kind of really get it. I'm gonna say it one more time, folk. Just like I stated earlier, there are certain non-negotiables in this life. That is the protection of women, children, the handicapped, and the elderly. And if you don't understand that, we are not even remotely on the same page, let alone the same chapter. That truly struck a chord in me and speaks volumes about the course of humanity. And it's only going to get worse. But until my dying breath, and in the mighty name of Jesus the Christ, I will protect women, children, the handicapped, and the elderly, without question, without regard to my own safety. Love thy neighbors. I'm out of here. Bye.